Good morning, YouTube. Let's get into this. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another video. My name is Nicholas Woolsey. Thanks for stopping by on this Thursday to learn a little bit more about the YouTube changes that are coming for monetization. I spent some time yesterday doing some research and watching YouTube videos and kind of learning from the pros about what they think, what to expect, and I've kind of summarized it and created a strategy for myself on how I plan to continue the growth of my YouTube channel. Now, there were some creators out there, some big time names, that were saying basically give up, don't worry about trying to make a YouTube channel, it'll never happen. Basically that the finish line is too far, it's too difficult to get to. But I beg to differ. I'm the sort of person that if you tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna put in 10% more effort. I'm gonna just push myself that much harder just to prove you wrong, because that's the kind of person I am. So people saying you can't do it, it can't be done, watch me, like, here we go. What can we expect with the new change in monetization policy if you're a smaller channel like myself and you run the risk of losing your YouTube partnership, not being able to stay in the YouTube partnership should you not meet the requirements of 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of view time by February 20th, which is the cutoff date. If you should not make those goals and fall away from the YouTube partnership, basically they are going to demonetize your channel, and with that, because you're not part of the YouTube partnership, chances are your videos are not going to show up in the recommended bar on the right hand side of your YouTube page. Let's say you watch a Casey Neistat YouTube video, on the right hand side it'll recommend other vloggers, whether it be Logan Paul or Jake Paul or Peter McKinnon, other big time vloggers. It will recommend videos there for you. If you fall out of the YouTube partnership program, your videos will no longer show up on that right hand side. This is what I've gathered from the bigger YouTube stars and creators. I watched Think Media's Sean Cannell on the subject, and he said, you know, this is just a slight hiccup. If you're really determined, you'll find a way. And with Think Media, I'll link them below. You should definitely give Think Media a follow, especially if you are into creating YouTube videos and trying to grow your channel, as that is really primarily what that channel specializes in, helping people grow their channels. Sean said that this is just basically a slight hiccup. You shouldn't worry about it. Chances are, if you have not met those minimum criteria numbers of 4,000 hours and 1,000 subs, you're probably not making any money on your YouTube channel anyways, so not a big deal. He said actually that ad revenue should be at the very bottom of your list of priorities when it comes to getting paid through YouTube, which I found especially interesting because so many people put emphasis on that. He's saying don't even emphasize on that. YouTube ad revenue is basically the lowest amount of payment you'll get when you start growing a larger channel. So I've kind of outlined everything that I've read, everything that I've watched, everything that I've learned here. Real quick before we jump into it, Sean Cannell actually said that one of the things that he pushes for his team of creators to really pay attention to, this is key, so we have this up here, it's key. The order of growing a YouTube channel is influence, income, impact. So your number one goal right away should be influence. You should be growing your channel in order to influence people, to put great content, be 100% quality content on YouTube. After that, then the income will start coming. Then once you have the influence, once you have the crowd following or watching you, then you can focus on the income. Don't worry about the income stuff in the beginning. That's number two. After that, once you get the income flowing, then you can worry about the impact, okay? So influence, income, impact. What is impact? Helping out the community, fundraising for nonprofits or charities. So that's the impact there. Now you have your YouTube, okay? Let's look at income. According to Sean Cannell of Think Media, he said the first thing you should be worried about when it comes to when it comes to your income is create a course, create an ebook, or create merchandise for your for the crowd that you're influencing. Okay, so by this point we've already accomplished creating an influence and putting quality content out there. Posting every single day is really key. I noticed that once I started posting every single day, I had a flood of new subs, I had a flood of watch time. There are people out there that are saying, oh, New Year's resolution is to post 3 times a week. That is not gonna cut it. I was doing 3 times a week before, it does not cut it. Every day is key, especially with how competitive YouTube has become with this new monetization policy. So let's say you have your influence. Now we move to the income part. Creating a course or an ebook or merchandise, etc. is paramount. That is going to be your #1 source of income. #2 would be affiliate links. Become an affiliate for JVZoo or ClickBank or Amazon Associates. When you do that, then you can post those links in the description and people can buy from them. You make a commission off of them. And then finally, the last thing is the ad revenue. Don't worry about that. You'll get to that eventually. Right now, I have a very small following. I'm not monetized. Well, I am monetized, but I don't actually make money yet because my following and my view count are so low at the moment. This is just my strategy. What I'm gonna focus on for the next 3 months is creating a course, ebooks, merchandise, then my affiliate links, and then finally after that, my ad revenue. What am I posting on? You have to figure out what are you going to post on. So for myself, it's photography, entrepreneurship, and review videos. What kind of review videos? Camera equipment, photography, lenses, cameras, whatever. Computer stuff, electronics, books that I enjoy reading. I'm gonna do review videos on all of those things. Entrepreneurship. I make videos about entrepreneurship in general, on how to get into it, what to do if you're stuck. I've been an entrepreneur since 2010, so I've got 8 years of skin in the game, and it's not all been easy. It's very difficult at times. In fact, I'd venture to say it's always difficult. It's always a climb, right? There's been times that I've been 100% self-employed like I am now. There have been times whenever things got really tough and I had to go get a day job and work it for 6 months, and it was the pits. I literally worked in a warehouse 3 days a week, 12 hours at nighttime on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, worked 36 hours at night, and then during the daytime did my entrepreneur business. So I have a little bit of knowledge on that. And then photography, I've been doing since 2010, and that is also something that I speak about on my channel. In regards to content, how do we grow our YouTube channel when they are taking us off the recommended videos sidebar? You have 4 options, really, 4 large options, and they are Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then Reddit. Reddit is the newest one to me, and I'll explain that in a minute. Facebook, you could simply share on your Facebook page. It doesn't convert incredibly well. If you are a part of any kind of group, so for instance, I am in the photography niche and entrepreneurship niche, so when I do a video that I'm particularly proud of or I feel like it has tremendous value, I'll drop it into one of those groups, whether it be the photography or the entrepreneurship, and I'll get views from that. I don't flood them because I don't want to come off spammy. I want to make sure that when I do hit them with a video, that it is the best that I can put out, great quality, great content, and that everything works seamlessly together. Secondly, you have Instagram. So Instagram, you have your stories. You can post on there that, you know, just kind of updating people, and as a notification option, just to let people know you have a new video up and drive them to watch. It doesn't convert incredibly well, however, it is an option. Twitter, surprisingly does convert well. I get quite a few views off of Twitter. Now, do they stick around to become subs? Perhaps yes, no, not really sure, because it's hard to kind of gauge the analytics when it comes to that, but Twitter's great because you can hashtag YouTube video up on hashtag photography, and then they go and, you know, you embed the link right there in your tweet, and you get views from that. So after Twitter, we have Reddit, and basically what Reddit is, if you're not aware, it's a giant forum where you have sub-forums, also known as subreddits, that talk about everything. Everything from everything. There's literally nothing you can think about that is not on Reddit that I know of. There's sewing, photography, entrepreneurship, car crashes, train derailing video. Like, there's subreddits about everything. There's anything you can think of, it's on there. So I was doing some research a few days ago and I typed into YouTube how to get 1,000 views in a day on my YouTube video. And one creator had a YouTube video titled that, how to get 1,000 views in one day. And in the video, he outlined Reddit. He said, what you need to do is go on Reddit, make an account, and then find the niches in which you make videos and put your video in that topic. Now, you don't want to go too broad. You want to refine it a little bit. And then when you do that, people that are in that subreddit, in that subcategory, can see it, they'll watch it, they can upvote it to get it to the top, to rise to the top, and then they can also downvote it if they don't like it. So be careful what you do. Now, what he means by posting too broadly, you need to post more narrow and not so broad is, for myself, I wouldn't just go post a video in photography because there's so many people posting videos in the photography subreddit. What I would do is I would need to go to beginner photography or Nikon photography, something very narrow when it comes to that. I did one video, it allowed me to post one video, and I got some views from it. I don't know if I got any subscribers, but I definitely got some views from that. And then I posted a couple more places, a couple more subreddits on the forum, and it took those down. It said I needed to be a member for 7 days and I needed to interact with the community for 7 days so that they'll take me seriously and not as a spam account. That is the plan and the strategy there. Where do we go with subscriber growth? This is my strategy for subscriber growth. I started out with 160, 170 at the beginning of the year. My goal is to hit 300 by the end of January, and then to get to 600 by the end of February, 1,000 by the end of March, 2,000 by the end of April, and just keep moving up until I hit 50,000 subs by the end of December. Can this happen faster? Absolutely. Will this happen faster? I really believe so. Will it happen slower? I hope not. I'm working very diligently to make sure that this does not work slower, that we stick to these numbers or move faster. That is why we're doing the giveaways. That's why we're giving away free gift cards, cryptocurrency, cameras and lenses, watches, including the $5,000 Rolex watch when we hit the 50,000 subs. Please know, I get a lot of people commenting on my videos saying, can I just have the Rolex watch now? Can you just give me the Rolex watch now? We have to get to a certain number of subscribers before we give those items away, okay? So we're not giving away the $30 gift card or cryptocurrency until we hit the 300 subs. Now, we're only a few subs away from that, so we can actually hit that today. Then the 400, 500, 600 subs, when we give those gift cards or cryptocurrency away, we have to actually hit those numbers before we give away, right? I'm not just gonna hand out stuff to people when we haven't made the goal. So this is a positive reinforcement, hit the goal, get the prize kind of thing. I will let you know when it's time to put a comment in the comment description for the drawing. It is not yet, okay? It's not yet, it's not this video. However, if you would like to comment, please feel free. Let me know if these videos help, if they're making a difference, if they're providing value and good content to you, if they're opening your eyes to anything. Let me know in the comment section. Going along with that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Like I said, we're giving away a bunch of stuff this year as we rise from our 160 subscribers to 50K subscribers by the end of the year. So that is my strategy for this year and working with YouTube. Gonna focus on the growth, the content, creating an influence, right? That's step number one, create the influence. Then we will work on the income. And that's gonna come primarily through creating courses, ebooks, and providing merchandise. Then affiliate links, that'll be the second step or the second phase. And then finally, very bottom, ad revenue. Don't worry about the ad revenue. It's not that much when it comes down to it anyways. They say that YouTube star Logan Paul, a lot of people aren't happy with him, but we're not talking about that. Let's just talk about the numbers. He makes on average about $3 million per year off YouTube ad revenue. However, his merchandise actually generates closer to $500,000 per month. So he's making $6 million off merchandise and only a measly $3 million off of ad revenue. Now, if he stuck some affiliate links in there, he could skyrocket that pretty substantially. He'd probably make another I don't know, 90,000 bucks a month. I know that is what Casey Neistat makes off his affiliate links, approximately 80 to 90,000 per month just on affiliate links. Incredible, and he has a smaller audience than Logan Paul does. So something to think about, you know, work on this up here, create the course, ebook merch, then affiliate links, then ad revenue. Make sure you're very pinpoint focused on what you are creating content around. For myself, photography, entrepreneurship, and review videos. How are you going to grow? You need to have a path. You need to know what you're doing. How are you going to grow? I'm leveraging Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and hopefully very soon I will be pumping content into Reddit as soon as my 7 days are up. I have a few more days left. After that, you need to set some checkpoints, set some goals. Giveaways do very, very well. I know of several YouTubers that started giving away cryptocurrency and PayPaling small amounts of money to people, even if it's 10, 20, 30 bucks, 3 times a week. They receive an incredible amount of views and subscribers just by giving away stuff for free every week. That is the video today, and I hope it's been helpful. I hope you've got some insight out of this. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, and leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next video.